What's up? Bailey here. And for those who don't know me, I'm a virtual assistant, OBM, and mentor for people who want to start their own virtual assistant business. I left my toxic 9-to-5 4 years ago, and since then have built a business that I'm proud of, that provides me the freedom that I desire, and that pays the bills to boot. And I'm here to show you how you can do it too. An online business manager, or OBM, is a term and job that has gained a lot of traction over the last few years. But with the traction brings confusion as well to what exactly an OBM is, what exactly an OBM does, and how you can become an online business manager. This video is going to walk you through all of that and then some. So if you've been thinking about becoming an online business manager in 2020, keep watching. An online business manager is essentially someone who takes over the daily operations of a business to free up the CEO's time. It elevates them to being the visionary leader while the OBM takes care of the small stuff. OBMs are there to make sure the right things get done by the right people at the right time. And for certain businesses, that could mean that the OBM manages and implements these things, but generally, they are the ones that are overseeing the team. Generally, an OBM focuses on these 4 areas. Project management, making sure that projects are going along smoothly and deadlines are being met. Operations management, systems are in place and SOPs, or standard operating procedures, are being created. Metrics management, or KPIs, which is tracking stats so that you have evidence of what is and isn't working in the business. And finally, people management, hiring and coordinating with the team, customer service, and tracking tasks. Now, that might seem like a lot, and that's because it is. An online business manager plays the roles of 2 or 3 different people in the corporate world. But the best part is that you can do it from your pajamas or halfway around the country. In order to be a successful OBM, you should have or consider learning the following skills. It's beneficial if you come from a corporate or management position if this is something that you're looking to start from scratch. It's also beneficial to have an already established virtual assistant business to make the transition that much easier. You are a born delegator, which means that you like to dive in and get started when you hear the CEO's ideas and what they would like to achieve. Bonus points if you know the exact steps to get there as well. If you love systems, efficiency, and SOPs, then this is the right place for you to be. Building out an SOP library or automating things in a business is key. Knowing how to set boundaries while keeping your clients happy. This goes for both CEO and team members. It's a delicate balance, but if you can do this well, it'll be beneficial for you. Being a good communicator is key, especially because this is all done virtually. Setting proper expectations with team members, clients, and customers along with the CEO of the business. You'll have to keep them updated on the progress as you will be their eyes and ears inside the business for the most part. If you're good at jumping into chaos, organizing, and creating peace, then this is a good place for you. A lot of the times, jumping into an unorganized business can be overwhelming, and it's your job to sort it out. Like I always say, these aren't qualities you need to have, but I highly recommend that you have the basics, or that you work on them. Now, before we get to the good stuff, how about you take a second to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. Being an online business manager is a big responsibility, and it needs to be done well. If you're just starting a business, you might want to work your way up to an OBM, like I did. It also brings up a good question. What is the difference between an OBM and a virtual assistant? This is something that a lot of people confuse because there are times when VAs do OBM type work and vice versa. But some of the big differences are that a virtual assistant is an implementer. They do the work, whereas the OBM is a project manager. They oversee that work being done. Virtual assistants work on a task-by-task basis to get things done, whereas OBMs are responsible for the daily operations of the entire business and have the vision as a whole. A virtual assistant is a team member and reports to the OBM, whereas an OBM leads the team and reports to the CEO. Virtual assistants get their work done without having knowledge of the big picture or the future of the business, whereas the OBM works closely with the CEO to implement their vision and understanding of the business. Those are the main differences between a virtual assistant and an OBM. Side note, if you are a virtual assistant and you are doing more of that OBM type tasks or role, then it might be time to consider switching to an OBM or get a raise from your client. This is a highly coveted skill, and you can charge more. If you'd like to take your skills to the next level, you can also get yourself certified as an online business manager. There are some OBM certifications online. The one that I recommend, however, is the Director of Operations certification with Natalie Gingrich. Now, I know that I've just thrown out an entire new position and acronym at you, but the DOO certification allows you a lot more flexibility when it comes to what you want to do. You can choose to go into an OBM role or a DOO role. It's highly informative, educational, supportive, and flexible. The only thing that you don't get to call yourself is a certified OBM. Instead, a certified Director of Operations at the end of it. And in my opinion, that's much better. However, if I had to recommend an OBM certification, it would be Sarah Nokeed's OBM School. It gives you all that you need to know to start a successful OBM business and in-depth trainings on the skills that I talked about above. Becoming an online business manager could be the best choice you make if you want to up-level your business and challenge yourself to expand in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit the subscribe button below, smash that like button, and don't forget about the notification bell, which allows you to be the first to know when I post a new video. I create videos all about how to start your own virtual assistant business, and I get very real about the trials and tribulations of being a business owner. You don't want to miss it.